What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. And first of all, before I get into the video, I just want to shout out to all my subscriber, man. You guys been rocking with me, even though I've been barely posting. But however, let's get into the video. So, very shocking video that I'm about to show. Saw it on the news, man, and it's just crazy how you have so much evil people living in this world. And here you have this video of this mom who was shot 14 times by her dusty ass spooky boyfriend. So I'm gonna let you guys see the video, then react to it.
A Milwaukee man is on the run after shooting his girlfriend at least 14 times in front of their children. Not only did this mother survive, she asked to share her story on our Milwaukee Crime Stoppers segment to help catch him. Also, the whole shooting was caught on video, which we are about to show you at the victim's urging. But we want to warn you, it's graphic and heartbreaking. When we showed Nakia Shoemake surveillance video of the day her boyfriend shot her 14 times in front of their 3 children, she was quiet at first, watching intently as he chased her out of her minivan after an argument. He ran her down, shooting her until she falls to the ground. And as she's laying there, he continues to shoot her again and again. But it was when her 12-year-old daughter and 5-year-old son get out of the car to stop their dad from killing their mother that Nakia totally broke down. Re-traumatized, her tears fell, leg shaking uncontrollably. How do you feel watching that video? We asked if she wanted to stop the interview, but she said no, because Nakia Shoemake wants you to see what happened to her from beginning to end.
I would like for the whole video to be played so people can understand from my point of view and from my kids' point of view, so they can actually see how we were feeling right during that moment. And to know that someone that they call dad, someone that we once loved, to turn his back on us.
Watch as Askia Strong keeps shooting while she's on the ground, turns to run away, then comes back and shoots several more times to finish the job.
And he just kept shooting, then I just fell to the ground. I just laid there and just lay him, kept shooting until he was done.
What was that like?
Scary. It burned. After a while, your body getting up to it.
Numb and bleeding, she lays on the ground while he runs off down the alley. And after being shot in the head, stomach, arms, and legs at close range, Nakia Shoemake gets up. But what made you get back up?
When I opened my eyes and I see my baby. My eyes was able to focus, so I just got up like this a little bit, and then I was like, oh, I could stand up. And then I just stood up all the way, and I grabbed my babies, and we went. I think the lady, she was just sitting there watching, so I went to her car, and I opened the door, and I pushed her laundry over, and I was like, can you please just take me?
What do you want to say to people who see this?
Just turn them in.
After fleeing down the alley near South 24th and West Lapham, 32-year-old Askia Strong is on the run, wanted for attempted homicide. Milwaukee police believe Strong is hiding with friends and family in either Wisconsin, Illinois, or Indiana. And was he always like this?
Not in the beginning.
Nakia says the two had been dating for 17 years, since they were 15 years old. He was in and out of jail, and their kids have witnessed him abuse her for the last several years. Did you ever think that he would shoot you?
No, ma'am. He pulled the gun out before that, but he didn't use it or anything. He would just calling me stupid and stuff.
Nakia says days before the shooting, the abuse got worse because she finally broke up with him for good.
I made life so easy for him that he couldn't accept that life was just about to get hard.
Do you hate him?
I do. I really do.
Nakia could have been part of a growing number of domestic violence victims being killed in Wisconsin. According to the latest numbers from End Domestic Abuse Wisconsin, there were 80 total domestic violence homicides in the state last year. Nearly a third of those were in Milwaukee. This year, there have been 19 DV homicides in the city already, many of them black women.
Some girls don't believe they even in domestic violence because they figure I fight back or I stand up for myself, or they're just giving themselves so many reasons why they not going through domestic violence, but if they really just step back and look, domestic violence come in so many different forms.
Since the shooting, Nakia says Askia Strong has been harassing her through social media from wherever he is. But she's not afraid.
So why would I live in fear? God don't want you to live in fear. He didn't let me live to live in fear.
Why do you think that you're alive today?
I got a mission.
Her mission is to keep protecting her children from Askia Strong, their father, and to help other women in abusive relationships get on their feet and out before it's too late. Are you a hero?
The moment I get up off that ground, I was a hero. It was victory for me from that point on.
If you are harboring Askia Strong, or you know anyone who is hiding him, or you have information about where he may be, please call Milwaukee Crime Stoppers right now at 414-224-8477. You can also use the P3 Tips app. Either way, submitting your tip won't get you in trouble. No one will ever know who you are. It's anonymous, and if your tip leads to an arrest, you get cash.
All right. So there you guys go. You guys saw the very horrific video. And it's just sad that you have people in today's society who does not value another individual life. And this is a shame towards the black community. And I really don't understand what be going through some of us mind most of the time, which lead us to do stupid stuff that many of us wouldn't even think of doing. You know what I mean? And here you have a jailbird, dusty ass dude who they say been in and out of prison or jail, whichever. And here he have the mother of his kids. Mother of his kids. He decided to shoot her 14 times. 14 times, people. Tell me if this guy wasn't out to kill her that day. Tell me. And just by the grace of God, this lady survived. Just goes to show you it wasn't her time. And it's just sad that this dude did this in front of her, in front of their kids. And as you could see in the video, the kids are probably screaming, "Mama, mama, mama." Or even, "Dad, what are you doing?" And this dude turn around, run away a little bit, then come back and decide to shoot her over and over. Over and over, peeps, as you guys could see from the video. As I said, this guy was on a mission to kill this lady. On a mission, just because he couldn't accept the fact that she was leaving him. Couldn't accept the fact. But same time, some of these ladies should understand. Once you see the red flag, you should get out of that relationship with certain individual. This dude been in and out of jail or prison, as I said. He pull a gun out on you in front of your kids. Like, what more sign do you need to break up with this dude from a long time ago? I understand that you guys been together for 17 years. Maybe on and off. But as a woman who have sense, why stay with someone who's gonna abuse you and disrespect you in front of your kids? Huh? Answer that. And it's just sad that she had to go through this, you know what I mean? And as I said, is by the grace of God she's living, because a lot of people might get one shot and don't even survive. She got 14. She even got one to her head. And she's surviving. And as you guys could heard through the video, she was saying it's because of her kids that she's alive. And also shout out to that lady who also bring her to the hospital, because if that lady wasn't there, she probably would have stumbled and fall and die. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy how us black men, so, well, some of us black men, are willing to take others' life without evil thinking about the consequences. Like, how could you have your mother, oh man, I'm getting so aggravated. How can you have the mother of your child? How could you have her in front of your kids, abusing her and disrespecting her? I understand that every couple fight, but there's a limit. There's a limit. And I could also imagine what those poor kids are actually going through right now, seeing that their dad pulling the trigger, trying to kill their mom. Think about the traumatized that these kids probably gonna have. You know what I mean? Think about it. He wasn't even concerned about his own kids. And you could tell that this so-called dusty ass dude probably did something like this before. Probably a gangbanger, kill someone. And this is why, ladies, once you see the red sign, the red flag, you guys gotta leave. I don't care how much money or how good that dude is putting it down on y'all. You gotta leave, because many of the time it turn out you guys probably end up in the hospital or in the grave. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that us black men are keep on hurting our own females that look just like us. Not saying it doesn't happen in other race, but however, I'm talking about our community right now. Like, over the years, we always hear black women say black men does not protect us. They're the one been abusing us. And some part of it is true. But in this case, we fail. We fail. Well, not even say we fail. He fail. He fail. You're supposed to be protecting your so-called baby mom, man. And I understand that she break up with you, but why not walk away? Why you want to go out and kill her? You wasn't even think about the consequences. Now you're on a freaking run. You're gonna go to jail forever. Won't come out. You're not gonna see your kids again. And shame on the family and friends who's keeping this dude away from the cops. And I hope they lock away the family or friends who's helping this dude, because it's so unfair. So unfair. Not only to that woman, but also the kids, knowing that they have a killer dad out there on the run. And also, you guys heard the dad been reaching out to the mom via social media with different account. So that goes to show you she's still in some type of fear that this dude will come back and kill her and maybe even the kids. You look at this dude, you look at him, you see he got nothing going on for himself. Another low, dusty ass, bum ass black dude. And you can't even wrong other race when they look down on certain black dudes, because it's a repeated cycle. These dudes keep on doing the same shit over and over, not doing anything with their life. Go to jail, come out, and back in jail. And also, you have to blame the justice system for letting these dumbass dudes out. These guys contribute nothing positive to the society, and they keep on letting these dudes out, knowing that these dudes gonna probably end up in jail back. But at the end of the day, it's a money-making scheme when it comes to the jail system. And this poor lady, even though she says she's not living in fear, I do not believe that. Because you have to fear for your life, knowing that this dude probably turned up again. Because if he was putting in 14 shot in you that day, imagine when he return how much he's gonna probably put inside of you. And all it takes is only one. And that's why I said, man, you ladies gotta, how should I say it? Do not ignore the red flags. And it also goes for guys too. Do not ignore the red flags when it comes to relationship. Do not. And it's just sad, man. As I said, you have this father out here was willing to kill his baby mama in front of his kids. Poor kids. Probably saying, why dad? Why dad? Why? And it's just crazy, man, that you have so much evilous people in this world that does not value people. And it's just a shame, man. And she better thank God that she's alive in today's world. Because most people, as I said, they only get one shot and die. She got 14. She got 14. If I were like her, I'll be going to church every single Sunday. Every single Sunday. And it just goes to show you, man, we in the black community, we need to get our shit together. We really do. And we really need to change the narrative. Because it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. As you could see, brothers are killing brothers every single day for no reason. And even some females too. For no single reason. And I'm happy that this female make it. And I hope that she decide to go and try to get some type of protection for herself and also her kids. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.